Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Gaming Fire with Lord PeteyTV. I am PeteyTV. Now, I am looking to get you guys some information about some really cool MMO things that are happening right now. So, first thing I want to kind of talk about is something that happened over this weekend, and it's still going on to my understanding, is that Lord of the Rings Online and Dungeons and Dragons Online is not working. Or I should say they are working now, and they're being watched and keeping an eye on right now. From my understanding, the servers were brought down, there was an issue with them, and they had not come up, which kind of stinks for them due to the fact that there is a long time between now and also at the beginning of the last week on Friday, and people had a long weekend, so there was a bunch of things that was going on that I really think, really affected it. It really sucks, but hopefully, it'll work out. So hopefully, that kind of cleaned up and things are back to normal. So as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button. While we're talking about this stuff, we're going to end up giving you a couple of different topics that I think are kind of important things, you should know about the, the MMO world, if you will. So, yeah. So, as always, now, the other thing I kind of want to talk about is Star Wars The Old Republic. Probably, in my personal opinion, one of the best games that I've ever played as an MMO. Now, the thing is that with this MMO, you're probably going to ask yourself, well, what about this? What about that? Now, the thing is that game is pretty old. I'm trying to think of when it came out, and it's still coming out with content. The player base is not nearly as large as it was. Servers are combining and things like that. But the main thing that I kind of want to bring to everyone's attention is that they're still coming out with content. Now, this content that they're going to be bringing out is a new PvP season, which is going to be approximately 12 weeks long. There's going to be an update, there's for like new updated information. They're going to be merging servers again. They're trying to keep this going. There's so many people that still play it. The combat's enjoyable. Everything's fun about it. I'm hoping that, they can end up continuing to produce new content for this so that, everything works out well. And, I haven't really had time to get into playing that again, but it's definitely something that I'm looking to end up doing. So hopefully we can end up seeing that in the near future. Now, the last topic I kind of want to talk about is something that I briefly saw in passing during PAX East. I'm going to see if I can get more information on this and we can talk about it more in depth next week. Now, what I want to talk to you all about is this game called AFK Journeys. Now, there is a game on the phone, on your phone, that, it ends up being called, what's it called? I don't even have it on my phone. I had it on this phone, but I don't anymore. There's another AFK type idle fighting game that there was on your phone. It was very plain and simple. There was no real animations. It was just touch and click. And it was kind of fun to play. And now AFK Journey is more three-dimensional, where you have more capabilities to use those characters. Now, I thought it was interesting to talk about because one of the main things that I learned when I was at PAX East when talking to people is that and I'm talking about not the developers, I'm talking to the other gamers in the in the gaming room, is that it's an idle game where if you want to progress faster, you end up having to buy items, and that's probably why it's a free-to-play game, because people are buying the items to speed through the process to get it done, because people don't have the patience to wait. Now, the most interesting part about it is that the other version of this on your phone, it ends up being a lot of crossovers. So you get a lot of other people For instance, The Witcher was one of them. I remember it being Ezio from Assassin's Creed was another, so on and so forth. So those things are things you want to take into in your mind when you're doing this. And I think they might have a hit on their hands. I don't think it's going to be huge. Let's say in comparison to a World of Warcraft or things like this, but it's probably something fun just to play when you get some time. So it's going to be really interesting. I'm actually going to be trying Profane out, which is a new MMO, or I should say, a new MMO online game that is, they're not even considering it alpha. It's very early access. So I'm hopefully going to try that this week. I can't really talk about it other than, I participated in it. And also I participated in the Throne and Liberty alpha a while back. And once, that game is launched, I can end up starting to communicate and talk about that too on my thoughts. So just a couple of little tidbits, a little things, a little drips and drabs I kind of want to end up talking to you about. As always, my name is Lord PeteyTV. I am on Twitch every single Monday through Friday. We're going to be doing some WoW like we always do. And as always, we're going to be doing other things. For instance, we're going to be doing some other games online also. I've been getting the itch to go back into doing some RimWorld too, so we'll see about that. As always, I greatly appreciate you all. Dream big, keep gaming, have a fantastic rest of your week. Hopefully I can get another video out to you all very soon. If not, make sure you check out Lord PeteyTV on the other channel, where we're going to be putting out a bunch of videos there also throughout this week. All right, love you all. See you soon. Bye, everybody.